Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 Kubernetes Contributor Celebration, our event after the last release of the year where we can, sort of put aside Kubernetes for a little bit and have some fun. We have some, fun events planned, games, and plenty of space for you to do your own thing. Think like extended KubeCon hallway track, and that's honestly more or less what this event is. Now, this won't take too long. I'm just sort of gonna go over as a general intro for some of the stuff we have planned. Please feel free to share and direct others to Reg or the details to log in, and I will go ahead and drop the link to the video in chat over. Up, looks like George beat me to dropping the link in there. Okay. So with that, first, everything about this event is here. If you have questions or problems, especially around connecting or using Discord, this will have a lot of resources for you. And in addition to the fact, it has a full schedule and sketched, and you'll also find it mirrored in Discord. We try and make it easy on everyone to do it, this sort of thing. The next thing is, remember, y'all have probably heard and seen heard like the spiel before, but the Kubernetes Code of Conduct is in effect. This essentially means, like, please be excellent to each other. You can find copies of it on k8s.dev, and you'll actually be required to agree to it while logging into the Kubernetes Discord server. Now, if you do happen to see something that should be reported, you can use the /report command or reach out to us directly in help for immediate assistance. Now, we sort of like got over that. Let's actually talk about the fun things, the things to do. And we'll start it off with a little bit of crafter netties. We have a bunch of artists in the Kubernetes community, and today they're going to be showing off some of their work and some of their process. Think, Kubernetes themed like Bob Ross fun time. We have like generative art, pottery, drawing, and a whole bunch of like slew of other stuff in the works. Again, you can find information about each one of these in Sketched or in Discord directly. Next, right after, this, we have some karaoke. Hippie and the New Zealand crew have sort of like organized this. And, I don't want to make you all sort of cringe with like my singing, but you can like pop over and have fun with others and, just have some fun chilling. Now, we don't just have a community of artists, we also have a bunch of tabletop and RPG nerds. Lorenz has put together a one-shot Kubernetes-themed survival horror using sort of like Mothership, if you're familiar with like that system in the tabletop world. There are actually 2 sessions, and if you're interested in this, there is a limited number of seats, so please sign up using the form on the website. And honestly, if someone can potentially drop the link in chat, that would be super, super awesome right now. Now, I know earlier I said we're trying for like, non-technical, more fun, but if you're in the Kubernetes community, that's hard. We like to talk about Kubernetes. We talk about Kubernetes in our off time. I always tend to think about it. So do have like one more sort of like technical focus session, and that is a deep dive into SIG-CLI and SIG-APPS with one of the chairs for both groups, Mache. That is tomorrow at 9:30 a.m., and that will be in the main events channel. If you're looking to get started in either one of those SIGs, it'd be great for you to like swing on by. Next, we don't have quite the return of the bake-off we had last year, but think of a more fun cooking get-together and whipping up recipes from the Cloud Native Community Cookbook. If you didn't know that actually existed, it does exist. You can punch it into Google and you'll find it. It has some good stuff in it. And this will be tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the main events channel. The next thing on the schedule for us is the Contributor Awards. These awards come from the SIG and working group leads nominating people that have done like awesome things the past year within their group. If you can tune into one thing, you should tune into this and help celebrate these awesome contributors. That is at noon tomorrow in main events. Now, rounding out our sort of planned events, we have the return of Cake Night Cookie Fight, or really DevOps party games. Maddie Stratton and Paris Pittman will host a bunch of our contributors in an online party game where you can watch, comment, and actually like vote on and interact with the results. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it if you get some time. Go in and tune in to, or like go watch the sessions from last year. They're hilarious, and that'll be Saturday at 10:30 a.m. Now, we don't just have these sort of like planned events, we have other stuff you can do too. Now, besides our artists, singers, and cooks, the community has a lot of gamers. And so if you play like Animal Crossing, Destiny, Among Us, like a slew of the other stuff, you can look for other folks in the community by, shouting out in the LFG channel, looking for group. I also know like with Halo dropping recently, there's a bunch of Spartans that have been firing it up recently. Same with Final Fantasy 14, with the Endwalker expansion, except that's more of the let's wait in the queue game than actually playing the game right now. Either way, shout it out in LFG if you're looking to like group up with some other people to play some games. And if you don't want to play games, there's like other social stuff too. We have other channels for pets, food, whatever. I'm kind of biased for the pet channel. Share your awe-worthy stuff there. It's great. We also have a photo booth with some Kubernetes themed stuff to like toss on there, like little stickers and things. This QR code will take you to it. Jeff will drop the link in chat soon if he hasn't already. There'll be more details posted as well as like PR'd into the site at some point later today. And when this is all done, we'll try and like do a collage of all of them and get together and sort of be like a group photo. Next, I have some like we've sort of gotten some through those ideas. We have some general tips to help you have a better experience in all this. First, check out the site in the FAQ, which has more of the details on how to join. It covers a lot of the common problems people have. And just like some of the other ideas, the things that you can do in there. And next, if you have some folks that you do want to play something with and like the other channels are busy, if you join the Create Voice channel under the Horizontal Voice Autoscaler category, it'll automatically spin up a new voice pod for you and your group. Lastly, if you have some links you want to share, you can drop those into the links from Voice channel. It's sort of like expected no context needed type of thing where it's just going to be like a collection of random links in the various voice channels. Lastly, we will actually be giving out prizes, codes to the CNCF store. Those that actually participate in the various activities in Discord will have a higher chance of winning. This is like Kubernetes t-shirts and things like that. So the more you talk, the more you interact, the more you play with your fellow contributors and community members, the greater chance you'll have a chance to win something from the CNCF store. With that, I think I covered most of the details. Again, sort of wanted to keep this short and just a general intro to the thing. Hope you have a good time, and I will see you around in chat. Thanks all.